Hi, I'm Reb Risty, head REBL at REBL Marketing. We're a B2B marketing firm helping our clients tell their story one video at a time. And I'm here today with Gita Murthy, CEO at RORE, and I'm super excited to talk to you because you have a unique position in that you're a woman running a construction general contracting company, which is not very common. And so I'm excited to hear a little bit about your story and how you got here. But first, tell my audience who you are and what you do.
Okay, well, thanks, Reb.
Sure.
Nice to have you here and a great opportunity. And I'm Gita Murthy, CEO of RORE, and I guess I'm the rebel.
Well, thank you for sharing with us some of your experience. My audience, obviously, I'm a marketing agency, so we like to talk a little bit about marketing and business development. Maybe you could give us some insight. You have a unique audience that you're trying to reach. Like, what are the marketing sales techniques that you found have really worked for you?
Okay, so when we first started, I had a marketing professional working for me full time, and her job was to go out and meet clients. Mm-hmm. She knew the DOD industry. She came from a very large firm, so she knew the clients, she had their contacts, so she would basically expose us to them, and so they would give us an opportunity. But now I've been in business for a while, so now the clients know who we are. I mean, it's the same clients, Army, Navy, Air Force, and now it's more of job performance. I am the face of RORE as a CEO, and I go to a lot of conferences. However, it's the folks doing the job. They're the front line with the client, so it's up to them to meet with them on a regular basis, to help them through the finish line with the projects, and so it's really, they are as important as I am.
Yeah, that's a great point. I think a lot of companies were always focused on the outward facing marketing and sales, but yeah, doing that internal communication.
Absolutely.
What do you find works, to keep everyone in with the same messaging and on point?
Yeah, that's pretty challenging. It's not that easy. It's important to remind others, because a lot of times as CEO, we think everybody thinks like us. Oh, of course they know how to do
don't?
this. They
what?
don't. Yeah, exactly. They don't. You can't send an email to the client with a hey, or what's up. You just can't do that. So, sometimes it takes coaching. Hey, these are the rules, do's and don'ts. When you're meeting with a client, you can't chew gum, no wearing a baseball cap. You have to look professional. It's all about professionalism. Because if you have one person on the client side who just doesn't like somebody from our team, right, no matter how well you do your job, it's toast. It's a disaster. Yeah. So it is challenging, and you're always walking on eggshells. But training is key.
Yeah, I'm sure. Do you find that, and with your frontline people, do they understand that? Is it something you instill in them right away?
Yeah, they understand it, but do they practice it? No, probably not. So it's holding them accountable for that this is this is an expectation, this is what you need to do, this is part of your job description.
Earlier, you had mentioned being a woman-owned business. Do you find that's helpful in your marketing and sales?
I think it depends on who your target clients are. In my case, I'm a Department of Defense contractor, and they have set aside contracts for women-owned businesses. So if that's the case, yes, I'm going to be women-owned certified, so I could submit proposals in those categories. But if you're looking at other municipalities or institutions who they don't really have set-asides for women, I mean, they're not going to give you a contract because of your gender. So in that case, you just have to see.
Yeah.
Whether it helps or not.
Yeah. No, I think that makes sense. It's come up a couple of times this year for me, and it's a process. So you really want to decide
correct. Time and resources.
Yeah, if you want to invest in that or not. So that's good insight. Well, thank you, Gita. I really appreciate you taking the time to meet with me. If somebody did want to get a hold of you or learn more about RORE, what would be the best way for them to do that?
I think a website would be a great way to start, ROREINC.com.